The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Warriors trail by 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. From deep. Good D by Johnson.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Nice shot by Bogut. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there, Greg, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah,
listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Here's Williamson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Easy Breezy. 9 points in the game so far. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get the rebound. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged two big points for them off that miss.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the miss from Klay Thompson. They set the screen. Pass to Williamson. There's the three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams and had very few weaknesses, too.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And it's good. 8 points for Andrew Bogut. Well, for the Pelicans last season, they were a tough matchup. The defense was one thing, but their mentality, the way they thought through the game was fantastic.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at their record against other playoff teams, and it stacks up well. I mean, they made the playoffs by never thinking they were at a disadvantage on the floor. And having that kind of confidence in one team, that only really speaks for a positive moving forward. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Off the pick, and it's sent back by Bogut. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
There's the bucket. Good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut, when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Now here's Ashik. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the pick. Holiday goes in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack off the dribble.
On the topic of Holiday, there's one stat that proves that he hasn't been going to the basket. He is averaging, Clark, less than 2 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah, his direct competitors are getting to the line. Guys like Lillard and Steph Curry shoot more than double the free throw. That's one reason why through last season they won a lot more games than Holiday.
And he's good on the second. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Here's the prodigy after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Hits the target from 18 feet. Easy breeze. He's got 11 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those. Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
That's good. 20 points for Draymond Green.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Easy Breezy. 11 points in the game. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 7. There's the pick. There's the pass to Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Curry with the drive from the baseline. Thompson misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. We're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Pelicans trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Shot from 12. No good. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Ashik pulls it in. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They set the pick. Passes it to Williamson. Here's easy breezy, covered by Bogut. Ingram passes to Holiday. Jump shot is good. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Williamson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Talk about a terrific game for prime time. He has 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The first one falls, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Anderson comes in for easy breezy. Jay's checked in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for the Prodigy. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 3. Here is Livingston. Dishes it to Ezeli. Iguodala outside. Kicks to Barbosa. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 3. Anderson outside for the tie. And the shot is good. Anderson's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Spates sets a screen, feeds it to Ezeli, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ezeli's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Now here's Redick. Here's the screen. Hart the pass to Ajinça. Shot from the wing. Again, the Pelicans score. Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Ezeli. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Barbosa. And he converts the layup. Barbosa's got 7.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Williamson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won.
And for Festus Ezeli, he came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down, actually, last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goal, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hill's checked in, and so Ezeli nails both of them.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gifts, watch out, watch out.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 8. Iguodala with the steal. He kicks it to Livingston. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight.
And a footnote to Ezeli. One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Shot clock at 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring. First in assists, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And the pass to Hart. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. From 11 feet away, here's Ajinça. Soft touch off the glass.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Spates sets a screen. There's the feed to Ezeli, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And so Ezeli nails both of them.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Warriors leading by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game play.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Hill. They set the pick. The dish now to Reddick. Fires from deep. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Reddick's got his second basket of the night.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's the prodigy, So for New Orleans right now, we've got Omer Ashik. Easy breezy out there with Ryan Anderson. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot to tie it up. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Anderson passes to Ingram. They set the pick. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Here's Holiday, a 3 off the inbound. They grab their own miss.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Thompson for 3. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Passes it to Ingram. Pass to Ashik. Dishes it to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Green, the screen. Thompson against Holiday. The drive by Thompson. Anderson with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break. And he uses both hands to jam it in. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Ball, the pass to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kicks to Curry. Feeds it to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Bogut high post. Back to Thompson. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told his team to keep looking for 3-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Thompson. Good! 17 points for Easy Breezy.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
Look at the night for Andrew Bogut. 11 rebounds and also a block shot. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
No good on that one.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is strong as ever at the defensive end.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
It's off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
They set the pick. Here's Williamson.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Thompson. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And here is Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. The 11-footer goes back up. And Bogut with a nice basket inside. Bogut's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's the prodigy. The pass to Williamson. Passes the ball. Here's Easy Breezy. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. To the inside. And finished off by Bogut.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball, the pass to Ashik. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Barnes. Pass the ball. Now the feed to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's the prodigy. Back to Holiday. There's the pick. Pass to Williamson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. Here's the prodigy. Here's the dish to Holiday. Shot off the screen. Warriors with the rebound.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The pass to Ingram. They need this. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his third rebound on the night. Barnes kicks to Curry. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Ingram. Here's the prodigy, covered by Barnes. No one covering. And 12 points for the prodigy. Warriors leading by 9. Timeout called the Warriors. Here's Green. Shot from the inbound. He lays it in. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 9. Stolen by Thompson. Curry is inside, and the shot is good. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Holiday. And the three off target.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 30 points for Draymond Green. The Pelicans shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Hushik. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the prodigy. Kicks to Holiday. Screen by Asik. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Thompson up top. Golden State moving it around. Bogut sends a screen for Thompson. Back to Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year. And that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of the game.
Take a look at what Easy Breezy's been doing. He has 23 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asik. Derek Williams comes in for prime time. Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Cole subbed in for the prodigy. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Barbosa gets the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here, plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
To the wing on the left. Here is Livingston. They set the pick. Off the pick. 4 on the clock. And Spates gets it to go.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming games?
The key is just not letting all the outside distractions, get in the way of letting us do what we want to do. So we got to come in, play tough, and guys will be ready to play.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, they shut out the noise and just play.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.